Hey guys, Ryan here with River Rescue Dynamics, another Just a Tip Tuesday. Today we're going to talk about flip lines, the different types of flip lines as well as their placement and different ideas that we have. There's many ways to skin this cat, so this is just kind of something that I like to do. Okay, so specifically on my boat, on the 16-foot River Cat here, what I like to do is I actually like to place our flip lines below the boat instead of on the outside of the boat. As you can see, I've got one flip line all the way back here, and then I've got this one hanging here. We've gone with the NRS, just commercial flip lines. They're nice. It's about 12 feet of rope that is going to be long enough to get back to the other side of the boat for you if it's upside down. But the reason I place them here instead of on the outside of a boat, like most traditional rafts and stuff like that, we'll hook them to D-rings and stuff like that here. I like to place them on the underside of my frame rails, because if my boat is upside down and I'm crawling on top of my boat to be able to flip it back over, they're going to be very easily visible for me right there. I'll still get good leverage from that frame rail right there versus the outside of the tube, but placing there ensures that they're hooked to the frame, so I'm not pulling on D-rings or anything like that in case we have a fully loaded boat here. But also, like I said, if I get up on top of the boat and I'm trying to get the boat flipped over in a hurry or something like that, they're very easily visible to me or to anybody else that's helping me flip my boat. The other kind of added benefit is they stay out of the sun a little bit. So you can see they're already pretty weather worn here. The sun's beating on them pretty good and stuff like that. And that's because I used to keep them on the outside of my boat. But now I keep them underneath the boat on the frame rails like I show here. Just kind of a little placement, that little thing that I like to do that I think works pretty well. The other thing I want to talk about real quick is a flip line that I keep on my person, actually. So right here on my Type 5 PFD, I actually keep a personal flip line I keep stashed in my PFD, and that's because if I get on somebody else's boat that needs to be flipped over, it's not my boat, but I go from one boat to another to help them flip their boat, I kind of want to have something that I know I'm going to be able to grab a hold of the boat with. So right here, I keep some webbing with a tight water knot right here close to the carabiner, a locking carabiner that is locked here, okay? And I keep roughly, it's only about 6 feet of webbing that I have here. So the idea is that I can take this, if I get on somebody else's boat, I can clip it onto the outside of the frame rail if I need to, and I can hold on to the knot here and help leverage the boat back over. The other nice thing about this is if somebody in our group is boating and maybe I'm the first boat through, I'm the lead boat, and I end up in an eddy down below, if their boat gets flipped, obviously the priority of life safety is going to be to get the swimmers out of the water. If I'm able to get to their boat, because I have other boats in my group that are able to get to the people to make sure that they're safe and they're out of the water if they're not still hanging on to their boat, then I can use that flip line that I keep on my person as kind of a tow line. I can clip it onto their boat and lash it to my boat somehow, pull their boat into an eddy. So obviously securing boats together in any kind of rough water, you want to use discretion when you do that. That can be an unsafe thing to do. But if it's some like big drop pool type thing where you're sitting in the bottom of a rapid in a pool, you can use one of those pieces of webbing to just quickly lash onto somebody's boat and pull into an eddy and keep their boat from going downriver even further. So just a couple things that I like to do. I think they work pretty well over the few years. I've come to find that they work out really well. So if you like it, try it. Tell me what you think. Give me some feedback. Also, please like our page, subscribe to our page so we can keep this thing going. And that's it. Thanks.